It was 2010, New York City. Mom and Dad took me to Coney Island for my 8th birthday. It was nice to spend time with them without the needless back and forth between the two of them. It was one of the few days that I actually remember the two of them getting along for my sake, which wasn't really often. The games, the rides, the cotton candy, it's all a blur to me right now, but at the time, I felt like I was in heaven. Despite almost falling off of a ride because I wasn't properly strapped in, it all went pretty well. We stayed in the park till it was around nightfall, probably 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or so. While on the pier, I had went on to the beach to play with these kids I had met earlier that day. I can't remember their names, but they were brothers. One was my age, and the other was 10 years old. It was his birthday too, apparently, which is how we kind of began talking and became friends for that one day that I knew him for. For the first and last time I'd ever met them. We had played tag on the beach for quite some time until we were approached. I remember her vividly. She was much taller than us, probably about 5'9". She wore a light pink sweater, those dusty mom jeans, brown slip-ons, and these dull bracelets, like those really worn out bean bracelets. And she was very, very skinny. Not like anorexic skinny, but not really healthy either. She looked like a Muppet in the costume clothes that were just way too big for her. Her face. It was so pale and wrinkled. She had dirty light gray hair, which was somehow both neat and messy at the same time. And her smile. I've known many mentally unwell people. Hell, been to an institution myself. But I've just never seen a smile ooze with such madness and ill intent like that one. It looked like if she smiled any wider, her face would have ripped into a Glasgow smile. And the eyes, they were so wide and so bloodshot. Ted Bundy, Hannibal Lecter, and every serial killer, fictional or not fictional, you've seen these eyes before. And every last one of them. And she just walked up to us, and she asked us to join her in scaring some guy. We looked to where she was pointing, and we saw this middle-aged, fat, balding, sweaty man with a stubbled beard, sweaty t-shirt, beach shorts, slippers, just standing there against the wall of the bathroom building on the beach, seemingly cowering in the direction of the smiling lady. "You wanna come scare this guy with me?" she said in a manic, cartoon-like voice. "Come scare him with me. It's really fun. He's scared really, really easily. It's easy. Come scare him with me." The two boys were looking to each other, thinking about it, while I did what I was taught to do in this type of situation and booked it back to where my parents were sitting. Behind me, I could hear either screaming or the laughing of the smiling lady. I truly couldn't tell. It sounded like a dying crow. But whatever it was, I just kept running. And I made it back to where my parents were sitting just as they were getting done talking about whatever matter they were talking about. We went home, and I let the matter slip from my mind until 2 weeks later. At that point, Dad had gone home, so it was just me and Mom in the apartment we lived in, watching the 6 o'clock news. A report had caught my attention. It was about 2 kids who had gone missing at Coney Island 2 weeks ago. And I know for a fact that when they showed the faces of the missing kids, they were the brothers I had met that day at Coney Island. It's been 15 years since that day. I can't even remember their faces, the brothers, the kids, but I remember them. I remember the scared man and the smiling lady. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting more scary stories in the future, trust me. I have an endless pit of nightmares to share with you all. Please follow me on my Instagram page to check out my photography, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you did literally any of the things I just listed. So yeah, stay safe and have a great day.